Yo, what's up, Adams family? How you guys doing today? You can't really see him. Let me see if we can bring him closer. Move this a little bit to the side. Oh, what are you doing? See Dada? I have him, and then I have this.
That right there is emotional damage.
Today we're doing a Q&A, and we're
eating a cucumber.
Yes, and we're gonna answer some questions.
You want some?
Trying to see something real quick.
I didn't get any questions.
Okay, so Chloe Pinska, shout out to sis. How did y'all meet? You want to go first?
At Dunkin', we were hanging out with friends, and then we kind of just like met there. I don't know.
So originally, I'm gonna spill the tea, but I was supposed to meet up with her friend at the time.
Jesus Christ.
And then me and her just really got along, and then a lot of stuff kind of happened, and then me and her just started talking and hanging out every day. So yeah, that's why we're here. That's why he's here anyway.
You want some?
I'm good, thank you. What was both of your childhoods like? You go first.
No, you go first because I have to think about that one. I have to think about what to say.
My childhood, it was a good childhood. At the time, I obviously did not think so. My dad was very, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, you feel me? But my dad was very strict, and not in a bad way though. Like the good strict that he just wanted me to be better than he was, and he just wanted me to be the best I could be the master of my own destiny. That's what he would always say. You are the master of your own destiny. So yeah, I got grounded a lot if I didn't do something the correct way, or if I wasn't getting good grades. At first I'd get a warning, but if I still kept failing, he would ground me.
I had a strict dad, and my mom was like on the insane side. Yeah. My childhood wasn't bad. It was just like weird. Like I don't know how to explain it, because we had like a religious kind of family. Not like super religious, but you know, it was there. And the two brothers. So I was getting like beat up all the time. I don't know. It was a good childhood. It was normal, I guess.
You got to travel a lot too.
Not when I was little.
I mean, like growing up though.
Well, yeah, growing up we
to...
got to travel a lot. I used to have fun, like in Cali and stuff with my dad. But it was nice. Still nice.
Mountain Dew, you guys need to sponsor me as much as I drink you. Pause. As long as I drink y'all's drinks.
Same with vitamin water.
But yeah, we had a good life. I agree with the California thing though. In LA, it was so much fun, but it just.
I was up in San Diego.
It's just not it for everyone. San Diego was nice too.
LA.
Do you plan on putting your kids in sports? I would like to put Bryson in sports, either football, baseball, or lacrosse. She played softball growing up, so if we had a girl, we would see if she wanted to play softball. But I wouldn't force them to play if they didn't want to play. That's their choice. But yeah. I would like to.
I think we want them to play like those certain sports, but if it was like them wanting to like play a different sport or whatever, then we'd like, you know.
It's their choice. It's not
but
really
we're gonna
ours.
start them out with ones that we want because.
Feel me? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Well, ever since I was little, I've always had a camera in my hands. I've always pretended to be someone that I wasn't. I would like to still be doing YouTube, and hopefully this career takes off. hopefully you guys just keep supporting and loving what we do, and comment down below. Make sure to subscribe as well. Anyway, I want to be able to provide for my entire family, not just for our kids, but our entire family. Her mom is like a mother to me, so there's some things I'd like to do for her too. My papa, which is my dad, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm actually adopted. He took me in and made me who I am today. I don't know if that's a good thing. Sorry, Pops. Ow. Yeah, hopefully one day YouTube. I agree. Here.
Eat the cucumbers.
What is this? Vitamin water. But hopefully we'll be able to provide for our families doing this, because it's not just because I'm not just doing this because of the money. We're doing this because it's for me, I genuinely love doing stuff like this, and it's not just for entertainment. It's also for memory purposes. Whenever he gets older, we all know. We all know that YouTube winds up paying very good. The more subscribers you get, the more viewers and all that, but that's not why I'm doing it. I genuinely love doing YouTube and making memories for Bryson whenever he gets older, so he can see this, and for his kids, because I know YouTube is infamous. But yeah, but I guess the pay could also be like a plus side to it. But yeah, what about you? Where do you want to be in 10 years?
Honestly, my 10 years from now is a little different from his, because I want to go to school, and I was thinking about being like an ultrasound technician or something along the lines of that. And then of course having them, no, ew, don't sniff there. And then having the boys and stuff. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and with how schools are now, and elementary schools and whatever, I don't know if we're gonna end up having to homeschool or something. So just prepare for the future. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of where I want to go too. I feel like I'd want Bryson and our other baby to be homeschooled, because you can still have an outgoing sense of humor even if you're homeschooled, but basically
you can still socialize.
Yeah, you can still socialize even if you're homeschooled. It's just everything, technology now, everything that you need to learn, homeschool, simple. You don't have to go to school, public school, to do that. You can easily get a laptop for your kid or their smartphone, and then whenever it's time, you'd be like, all right, do a review on Christopher Columbus. Look it up, try to remember it, and then yeah, simple as that. What inspires you to do YouTube? Like I said, I grew up holding a camera in my hands. I genuinely love just recording and doing daily things, hanging out with my friends, answering questions, acting, just stuff like that, pranks, which I haven't got a chance to do on this channel, but it's coming soon.
Go.
Yeah, that's also seen a lot of my friends start doing it, but I mean, I guess I originally did it before I met them, because when I was little, like I said, I'd always take my dad's old tape recorder camera, and then yeah, and then I would just record and edit. So I mean, there was that. But I don't know, I just love watching YouTube videos, and there are people out there that love content like what we do, even if it's not as much as you guys might want, which if you guys do want more, comment down below and let us know. But yeah, a lot of people just like doing family channels, which is what we are, so we try to make it as PG as we can. But yeah, she's not I wouldn't say that into it, but she has her own agenda, which is fine. She doesn't mind being a part of, this, and if it takes off, then that would be a plus. What inspires y'all the most?
I think what inspires me the most is probably family, and just just family. It just pushes me to want to do more. I think what inspired me the most is family, and that pushes me. Yeah, that. that pushes me to want to do more like in the future and just like live life to the fullest.
Stop the cap.
I guess I would say the same. It's my family and my friends. They've always told me, like, even like regardless of the haters that would originally make fun of me, like, oh, you're never gonna make it, oh, you're never gonna do this. My friends and family have believed in me. They always said, hey, I believe in you, I know you can do this, but also always have a plan B just in case it never works out, which I do have a plan B, but we're still trying with plan A for right now. Hopefully plan A takes off, and you know, you never know, but just pray. Favorite place to go on a date / go in general?
Salsa.
I was about to say salsa. I love Mexican food. For all you guys that don't know this, Mexican is my all-time favorite food. I don't know, I just really love Mexican.
I get the California burrito every single time, and it has to have guac.
Guac. I actually don't like guac. I like
Queso.
queso is my favorite.
See, the good thing about that though is he can order a whole thing of queso, and I just eat the salsa, and we're fine. Like, I'm not touching his queso because I don't like it.
What is your current passion project? Skip that. How do you like to spend your free time? I usually don't go out and do much. I'm not the type that goes clubbing. I'm not the type. What he just said. I hope you guys agree with what Bryson said. But I usually like either just staying home. What are you doing? What are you doing? You see Dada?
Yeah?
I usually like.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
I usually like just hanging out with my family. I try to go see my dad as much as possible because me and him, we have like a very strong bond, and I love him to death. I'd do anything for him. Dad, if you're watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, I genuinely just love hanging out with my family on my free time, going out and, like, I guess hiking or camping. I've been wanting to camp, but we haven't had the time to do that. But yeah, how do you like to spend your free time?
Hanging out with you guys, friends, family, free time. If we had the money, I would like to travel. That would be how I would spend my free time.
Mine too.
I like going to the store. You know, that sounds really sad, but like, whenever we go to the store, Bryson's always like really like fun. So it's just like cute to see.
He's very social. That's what I love about him. I love everything about him, but
Like, every time we go to the store, everyone's just like all over him, and he's just like screaming at them, and like, it's so cute.
what kind of music are you into?
Organ.
I like, what's his name? Zach Brown?
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan, sorry.
You know, there's free tickets on the radio that keep popping up for him, and I keep trying to win them. It's not working.
Yeah, if anyone knows Zach Bryan, somehow this gets to him, you know, give us free tickets.
Or Morgan Wallen.
I also kind of like a little bit of rap music and slow music. I'm more of a mellow, slow music guy.
You should hear him in the shower.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't know why, but it's just like it helps me think more, and it just relieves stress for me. Or if I go on a drive or something, then I don't know how to explain it. It's just better for me. Do you have any pets? Y'all not watching our vlogs? We have a husky named Apollo, and we have
Don't say her name. She'll get excited.
we have Coco, which is a pit bull mixed with a lab, and then we have a Bryson. I don't know what breed he is though. He's just built different. Who is one of your favorite celebrity role models? I would have to say growing up, it was actually Selena Gomez for me.
Bitch, the fuck?
It's just a childhood favorite actor. I guess I would watch her shows and movies whenever I was little, and it would just make my day better. I don't know. I don't really have one, to be honest.
Yeah, I never really focused on celebrities growing up.
Um,
Jason Derulo.
What is your dream job? YouTube. YouTube is actually my dream job. What's your dream job?
Ultrasound technician, or I also, actually no, my dream job would be like in the architecture field, like designing houses and stuff like that. That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. Also, like making video games, I feel like that would be hard, but it'd be a pretty cool job to do. For people that do that out there, they actually make good money off
Like
of it.
coding, yeah, that's perfect.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would want to go to Bora Bora because it's like super beautiful. The water looks amazing. I've never been, and I don't know anyone who has been, but I feel like, or that or Dubai. But Dubai is too expensive, but I mean, if I had the money for it, and hopefully in the future, we can make that happen, but that would be my favorite places to go.
Mine it's always been Bora Bora, and then I've always wanted to go to Bali because it's really beautiful there. It's really cheap to get stuff there, like food and everything. So like you would just have to plan a ticket, and then you don't have to spend that much money to, like get things there and do things there. And then Paris. I've always wanted to go to Paris.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
What has been the highlight of the past week? Honestly, just seeing Bryson, to be honest. Whenever he's around us, it's like he's always like the playful little funny creature you see on like little Disney movies or something. Like Lilo and Stitch. He reminds me of Stitch. I don't know why. He just does. Right? I remind you of Stitch. He's acting shy for the camera. He's actually very social.
I guess the same kind of. Honestly, the past week hasn't been very like big or anything, so just like seeing everyone I love.
This question says, what is your favorite movie?
Harry Potter. Sorry.
Nerd. I like Fast and Furious. That's my favorite movie. I don't know, just growing up, I was 1 year old when the first Fast and Furious came out. So I basically grew up all the way up to now, which is the Fast 10 is actually about to come out. So I'm really excited to see that. R.I.P. Paul Walker. What is your favorite food?
Pasta.
I don't know if you consider queso a food.
Bruh.
But queso mixed with quesadilla, I guess. I like Mexican.
He really likes tacos.
Yeah. What is your favorite sport? It's either baseball or lacrosse for me.
To watch or to play?
It just says she just said what is your favorite sport?
I mean, I used to play softball, so I guess softball.
If you could be any type of dog, what breed would you be and why? I feel like I would be a German Shepherd because I can pick up things pretty quick and learn things pretty quick, but also I could wind up just forgetting everything and just like get mad like that. What about you? If you could be any dog, what would you be?
Dog breed?
A poodle.
Probably a golden retriever, I guess. If I could be one.
What is something you've always wanted to learn? I've always wanted to snowboard. I feel like it could be easy, but I don't know.
No.
I might bust my tail.
I did that like 5 times. Did I tell you the story about me snowboarding?
No.
I was at Big Bear. The sweatshirt I have, the blue one.
Mhm.
I was at Big Bear and I'd never snowboarded before, I went skiing. Never went skiing before, didn't have any lessons before, and they put me on the rabbit freaking hill and I just went down and I just kept going down. I really didn't know how to stop. Like, I know you're supposed to put your feet in, which I tried and it didn't work. And like on the way down, one of the instructors were like, slow down, and I was like, I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna just keep going. And I just kept going, and then I hit the barrier at the end. And I broke it. And then I finally landed. And it happened twice. The second time I rolled down like backwards.
I would love to see that.
There was a video somewhere, but I lost it.
You gotta find it. What is your biggest regret? You go first.
No, I have to think about that one too.
I don't have any regrets because if I did, then I wouldn't have been able to move on and have like continue on with life, I guess. So I was kind of taught by my family to not regret anything. Everything happens for a reason, and you just need to continue on the path that you're on and just see where life takes you.
Very motivational.
And well, no, because if I regretted something and if I had the ability to change the past, maybe he wouldn't even be here. So honestly, no, I don't regret anything that I've done. Now you.
I do agree with that, but I think one of just like a regret I have is not going to college. So like, you know, like in time that I wanted to, because I took my break, and then like now it's just like I want to start, but I have a wild animal right here.
And we have baby number 2 on the way. You still don't know the gender yet, so we'll make a video on that soon. If you could trade places with anyone for a week, who would it be?
Adam Sandler. I don't know why, but I just would love to be Adam Sandler for a week.
Shoot, I don't know.
Or Bryce.
Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall.
But not because of the money or fame, which none of that really matters, but just because of his life. His snap stories, like he's always traveling. Like he always gets to go other places, experience like so many new places, so many new things, meets new people on the daily. And I mean, he just gets to have fun with the boys. So I mean, I guess I could say that. But if I had what he had, which I'm glad of who I am today, I'm proud of who I am. But if I had that, I would bring them and, you know, do a lot of stuff. What is the freakiest you guys have gotten? Pause. What is your proudest accomplishment? My proudest accomplishment is him. I love this kid to death. I love him so much. Look how cute he is. Cutest baby in the world, and the dad bod. Not really proud of that. I gotta lose it soon, actually. What is your astrological sign? I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Gemini.
If money were no object, how would you spend your time? Traveling. If money wasn't an object and you could just like, if it's meaning like you could still do stuff that you could only do with like money and you just didn't need money, you could do it anyway, that would be traveling, honestly. What about you?
Probably the same. Traveling, spending more time with whoever we want to. Basically that.
What is your biggest pet peeve? This dog won't stop. What is your biggest pet peeve?
When people chew like really loud, like okay, now you know like when people eat cereal and they like slurp the milk and like you can hear them just like crunch, crunch, crunch. It's like makes me want to like take the bowl and smack it up their freaking head.
Mine is like when
Go.
when people don't listen, or when people like ask you repeatedly, what'd you say, or huh, unless they actually do have a hearing condition, then I understand, but if not, and they're just playing dumb, I don't like when people play stupid. That's one thing I want to say. That is a big pet peeve of mine. Do you collect anything? Yeah, Mountain Dew cans.
You don't say.
I collect them a lot.
Baby stuff.
What was your favorite subject in school? Science.
Forensics.
I was really good in science. I always had an A in science all the time.
Not me.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I like cookies and cream, honestly. Cookies and cream is my all-time favorite. I don't really think you have a favorite, do you? You like a lot of different kinds.
Honestly, as long as it's like chocolate, brownie, caramel, something like that, that's fine. I really like Ben and Jerry's, just like fish food, the brownie ones. Yeah.
This one says, do you enjoy your alone time? Well, not really. So I'm not like almost. It's probably been about 3 years now. Me and her has always been with each other every day, and if we're not with each other, we're with family or friends. But like without any of that, if it's just alone, not really. I mean, because it gets boring and it's like sad. It's weird because we could just get done with an argument, and if she leaves and I'm by myself, I start to miss her. So it's, I guess not really. What about you?
I mean, it depends. Like if I'm like really like overstimulated and overwhelmed with Bryson or something, like throughout the day, or it's just been like a really long day, sometimes I want like a few minutes just so I can like re-process myself, I guess. Like restart myself so I'm not like in a mood. And sometimes I just need like me time for like a few minutes just to like.
And that's whenever I take him and then start playing with him in the bed and like mess with his cheeks and do da, 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 da. I don't know, he likes those noises. What's your favorite way to spend time with your family? I like either, we haven't done it in a while, but going fishing with my dad, or just sitting around the house and having a cookout and have other family come over. We used to do that a lot, but now my dad is finally by himself with his wife, and they get to travel or do whatever they want now that the kids are out of the house. So I guess just spend time with my dad, and then even my aunt, we have a really good bond. She's like a mom to me, and I guess just hang out with her, and that's about it. What about you?
Honestly, same. Just like hang out at my mom's house or like go to the pool, go out to eat, just like stuff like that. I really want to go to Disney. Take Bryson. Because even though he won't remember it, I'll have memories of him being there, and it would be really cute.
And it would be on the vlog.
And it's free until they're 3.
Do you have any siblings? I do. I have a sister, and I have a little brother and another little sister. Your turn.
I have 2 older brothers. That's it.
Are you the youngest, middle, or oldest child? I am the oldest.
I'm the youngest.
What was your favorite age of childhood? I would say 16 years old. When I was 16 years old, I was really hitting like, I guess, the peak of freedom. Like, so I was actually kind of experiencing it more. I could go out with friends or stay after school and watch football games and you know, go, I guess, travel a little bit more. As long as I did everything I was supposed to do, like chores and homework, and got good grades, then I would be able to do more of that. So 16 was actually the easiest because I had no bills. So what's your favorite?
I had some pretty free like teenage years. Like I could kind of just like my mom, she trusted me to just go out because I was too scared to do anything bad. So I'd say like between like 15 and 17 probably, because it was just fun. Well, maybe like 16 and 17.
Have you guys ever looked at someone else sexually and thought fantasies?
No.
No. I don't know what that really is supposed to mean, but I've never looked at someone while I'm with her and thought or had any of these weird images or whatever you want to call them in your head. I would never cheat on her. Have you ever had a surprise party? I don't think so. Honestly, no, I have not.
Bless you.
Which of your 5 senses would you say is the strongest?
Do you mean like smell, taste, touch, hear, see?
That's what I was thinking. I think it would be vision. I don't know.
You sneeze at my watch. Probably taste. Because I can just like tell what's in anything.
This question says, If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Think before you speak. I hate it when people just don't think at all.
It means like warning about you.
Oh,
Warning,
impatient.
a little slow.
You don't say.
Are you related to anyone famous? I am not. Not that I know of anyway, unless there's someone in my family that I did not know I was related to, or someone back in the day before I was even born. I don't think I'm related to any famous people.
Supposedly, I'm related to, I forgot his name, but he was some famous like Jewish spy from like the 60s or something. There's like a show about him, but he's somewhere down the line. I don't know.
What is your mantra?
Or what?
Mantra?
Peace and love.
I would say the same, honestly.
I think that's what mantra means.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a yoga thing.
Do you believe in the power of manifestation? I do. I believe if you put your mind to something, eventually it will manifest. Like if you say, I'm gonna do that, not if I do that. When you say, when I do that, I believe that you have put yourself into a path of success. And I don't believe anyone can drag you down as long as you just keep your mind straight. Just keep going.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you a cat or a dog person? I like dogs, honestly. I mean, I grew up with cats, but I've never been a cat. I love all animals, but I'm a dog guy.
I'm more of a dog person, but sometimes they're just a lot.
When is the last time you had sex? These are some weird questions.
We don't talk about it.
What is the top of your bucket list? The top of my bucket list would actually be...
Ow! Maybe just shocked my insides.
What did he say?
Baby kicked her.
That wasn't even a kick move.
I guess it would be, like I said earlier, traveling. That's the top of my bucket list. Like traveling to Bora Bora. I really want to go there so bad. So if any of you guys have any tickets or you want to help us get tickets,
Fly a plane.
oh, or control a submarine.
I would be in a submarine, but I don't think I'd want to control it. Because I would probably crash it into like a bunch of fish.
Are you an early bird or a night owl? I am a night owl, 100%. I do not like mornings, but I mean, I guess it all depends, honestly.
I have to be a morning person. Because this little one wakes up. Well, no, he wakes up at like 10 now. But, yeah. I don't know. I like waking up later, but it all depends on how I'm feeling.
What do you guys look forward to every day? Getting closer and closer to success, honestly. For it to be the day where I can say we made it.
Yeah, same.
Do you have any daily or weekly rituals? Rituals?
It's not like actual rituals, it's just
Does it
things
mean
you,
like
repeat.
schedule?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like things you repeat every week, make sure you do. No, not really.
Where do you see yourself living when you retire? I want to move to San Diego, California in the future. Like when everything's, I guess, after the success and after like everything's done with and financially stable with everything and you don't got to worry about anything else ever again because you're retired. I would say San Diego, California.
Somewhere nice with mountains and like somewhere that well, I guess we'll be old, so there won't be any more kids, but I don't know, somewhere nice.
Do you prefer a beach or mountain vacation? I like the beach, just like the view. I don't really go there much. Like the sun hates me for some reason, but yeah.
I like the beach. Even, I mean, we live in Florida, so we're like at the beach basically. So I just like going to the beach and tanning. I like tanning.
If you could start a charity, what would it be? If I could start a charity, it would be for people who have very bad cancer or who has given a body part like a kidney or something to save someone else. It would be to help them, like give them TVs or money, or find someone who can also help with the kidney, or just stuff like that. Honestly, I honestly don't know. I've never really thought of that before.
Helping kids in other countries. I guess the ones that are like less fortunate don't have that much stuff. Just like being able to get them things that they like that are necessities.
Do you like cities or rural areas better? I like the country.
Yeah.
I like being in the woods. I like where I can, if I was able to walk outside of my house and use the bathroom, no one would be able to watch or see anything. And I could, like, if I wanted a party, which I don't really party, but like a big gathering, no one would be able to complain about it really. But right now we live in an apartment in the city, so hopefully one day we can make that happen.
Like the rural parts, cities are just too busy for me. Like I don't like being crowded all the time. Like,
if you could be any animal, what would you be and why? I'd want to be a lion, I guess, or a gorilla. I don't know.
What?
A gorilla.
What piece of umbrella?
I guess a lion because they're like the kings, and not many animals go after them. They're more protected because of what they are. They're the predators, not the prey. But also a gorilla because they're super strong. And if a lion came at a gorilla, the gorilla would just rip his freaking jaw in half, you know?
I would probably be like a horse, so I can just like run free, really fast, have like really pretty hair, you know.
Do you like roller coasters? I do. They're fun.
I do, but I've never been upside down before.
It's really fun. It's like a
Like,
rush.
It was always like a fear for me. I don't know why, but I've been on roller coasters.
It's like a rush feeling. Like at first I was scared to get on one, but then my friend Dawson, he was just telling me, "Come on, it'll be so much fun." And I was like, "All right, fine, I'll do it." He said he'd pay me $20. Anyway, I went up, did it, boom, never got the money, but it was still fun, and I did it again. Would you play you in a movie about your life? Yeah, actually I would. I feel like I'd be the best person to play me. Like,
Play me in a movie about my life?
yeah.
I mean, I would hope so.
What is the weirdest thing you've eaten ever?
A cricket.
Yeah, a worm. Exactly, it was disgusting. If you could meet up with any celebrity for coffee, who would you choose? Well, I don't drink coffee.
Gay!
But it would have to be Vin Diesel, honestly. Probably Adam Sandler for you, because you were talking about him earlier,
Oh
right?
yeah, but actually, yeah, that would be kind of cool. But what's up? What's up, Adam?
Oh, God! No! God, please, no!
How would you survive a zombie apocalypse? I'd just have a baseball bat with spikes, because a gun would just draw attention and you'd run out of ammo. Baseball bat, you just BAM! Honestly.
I would
Or like a long taser thing, just.
I would learn to be like self-sufficient, of course, and like make my own weapons, probably. Like if I need to make like a bow and arrow. What? Are you getting impatient?
What is your favorite holiday? Christmas is mine, and then my second would be Halloween, just in case you guys were wondering.
I don't give a fuck!
Probably Christmas.
Would you instead cook at home or order in?
You don't cook, man.
Yeah, but I think it means like you, like what would I prefer you to do? It depends on what she cooks, but I guess I'm mainly like, other than the spending money part, I like ordering in.
Yeah. I don't really like cooking, but sometimes I will.
Which phone app do you use the most? Snapchat. Actually, YouTube. I use YouTube the most.
Yeah, I don't know either Snapchat or Instagram. I just use Snapchat for texting, but I use Instagram for scrolling and looking at videos.
What is your favorite position in the sheets? You guys just really, Y'all, some of y'all are crazy, you know. Are
Who's
you
asking these questions?
are you an organ donor on your driver's license? I am.
Okay, so I got my driver's license when I was 16. So I didn't have, I had to ask, you have to ask your parents, if you're under 18. And my mom was like, well, I don't want you to jinx anything, which I don't know why. But not yet. Until I got a new license.
Do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not? I do, because, well, a few times, I don't know if this is a reason or not to say why I believe, but when he was born, his bedroom would always be open when we would close it, and then his bed would be all the way in the middle of the room when it's supposed to be against the wall. And then there was times where he actually had bruises, and I have no idea how they got there. And I would wake up with some bruises too, not knowing how they got there. And then there was this one time I swore I saw something. But I mean, I believe in God, I believe in the Lord, I believe in ghosts, I believe in all that.
Yeah, I do. I've never seen a ghost, but I'm sure they're out there.
Do you sing in the shower?
He does.
I do.
I can hear it sometimes.
Is it bad?
I mean, I can't tell because you're in the shower and just matching up with the music.
Oh yeah, the acoustics. I mean, you know. Can you say your ABCs backwards? No. No, I can't. Can you?
No.
No, she can't.
ZYWXVUTSRQPONMLKJ
So can you?
IHGF
No, she can't.
EDCBA.
If you had a yacht, what would you name it? Zaddy Express.
Okay.
The Octopussy.
I'm so editing that out. Are you double jointed? No.
I think so.
I'm not.
I remember when I was younger, someone said that if you can do this, you're double jointed.
I can do that.
They were like, oh, if you can do that, you're double jointed. Am I?
He just looks over like, oh.
He's like, wait a minute, my toy.
What is the most unusual place you've ever slept in? A van, I guess, would be the most unusual place. I don't really think I have one.
Yeah, I've never really slept in unusual places.
Do you think bad people can do good things?
I think they have the potential.
Yeah, I believe everyone has good in them somewhere. There's not one person on this earth who doesn't have at least one person they care about. And if there is, I've never heard of any, even psycho murderers and psychopaths, they have someone that they care about. And if they're able to feel the feeling of love, then there's good somewhere in there. But I also believe that good people can do bad things. What is the first step you take to achieve a goal? Tell myself I can do it.
First step I take to achieve a goal is to make the goal that I need to achieve.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
If we're being literal.
Have you ever been in a food fight? I have. It was actually in high school. It was epic. It was a big food fight too. I think even some of the teachers were doing it.
Honestly, probably. I've probably been in food fights with Lily and her sister. Oh, I've been in a real food fight. When Lily's sister was younger, she asked me for a piece of her food, and I gave her a tiny piece, and she threw it at me. We almost fought.
Do you like cheese or butter more? She can answer that for me.
Do you like cheese or butter? Well, that's a weird question. He likes cheese.
I love cheese.
Me too. I don't know why you would compare cheese and butter. butter is like a condiment that you put on things, and cheese is cheese. You put cheese on anything.
Have you ever ridden a horse? Do you like it? I have many times, and yes, I love it.
I have been on a pony. I've been on a camel while everyone else rode horses. But I was too scared of them because I thought they were gonna like do that. You know, it's just like, and then I would just like die.
Are you good at remembering things on the spot? Yes and no.
Not anymore.
Sometimes I would have to put them in notes, or sometimes I would just keep telling myself to not forget. But I mean, I guess it depends, honestly.
It really depends, yeah.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope we answered all your questions. There's still a lot more, so I guess we like for a part 2.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bye.
Peace out, Adams family. Oh, also, if you guys have dogs that pee in your house, get this, because this is the best one that you could get.
It's the scent of just like.
Anyway, if I was you guys, I would just get this one, because this one is like the best brand.
It's like Fabuloso. Get that or Fabuloso.
And it's just the biggest one you could get. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Love you, Adams family. Take it easy, fam. Peace.